Okay, we're gonna make basic tuna salad. And since I have everything I need here, it's easy to do. All right, so what we need is 2 cans of tuna. I like to get usually 1 can of chunk light tuna and 1 can of albacore, which would say here just albacore in water. Unfortunately, I only have chunk light at home, so I've got 2 cans of this. Normally I use 1 of each. So we open each of these cans. And for purposes of this, I have a little bowl that I'm going to drain this in. So I like to put the lid back in there and then just squeeze it, all the water out. So then you get it's all smushed in there. And then put that in your bowl here. A little moisture is still okay. You're going to want some. So we're going to do this with both cans. And by the way, look for cans of tuna that don't have these kind of pop tops. I can't stand them. You want a regular can opener lid. Okay, so you get your tuna. And again, you would have done that in the sink, so I'm just going to dump that down the sink. All right, now onion. So you don't need a whole onion. For just 2 cans, a couple slices of this onion here like this, about 1/4 of an inch thick each one. So you can have 2 slices of onion like that. And then you're just going to cut them small. Okay, so you see that pile? And it should be about as much as a 1/2 can of tuna. So we have our can of tuna back. If I take this and stick it in there, that's a good measure for how much you want based on 2 cans of tuna that you're using. One of these cans you put about half onion, and the other half's going to be celery. So here's the celery. Probably 1 stalk will do. You got to wash it. Cut off the dirty end. Cut off the leafy part at the end. Then you want it, again, you're going to make it small stalks because you want to cut it small. So I'm just cutting it lengthwise so that when I cut it, I can cut it small. About the same pile size as you made for the onion should have for the celery. And if you look at it, it should fill up the other half of the can or thereabouts. Doesn't have to be perfect. I wouldn't get another stalk of celery out if you're not exact. So anyway, there's your celery and onion. Go ahead and dump that in with the tuna, and you're almost done already. So then you're gonna get salt and pepper. Not too much, just a couple of pinches there of salt. Same thing with pepper. Then I like to do a little dollop of mustard. Move that out of the way. So just, to your liking, once you get used to making it, just a little dollop. Not much at all there. And then I like to, if you have it, you probably don't, I like to put a little squirt of lemon juice in there. Not much, just a little. And then what I do is I stir it. Stir all this up before I add mayo. I want to get it all distributed well, especially the mustard and the lemon if you're using it. then just get your mayo. I'll probably need to get another jar here in a minute. This one's, I'm using the same spoon because I'm going to use up the rest of this because that's probably about what I'm going to need. But start small, put a little bit, and then stir it up. And if you want to add more, add more. But basically you're done making it at that point. You stir your mayo. And you know, you got tuna fish or tuna salad. Again, if you want to add more mayo or not, I'll probably leave it as is, you know, a little bit. And I'm actually probably going to add a little bit of plain Greek yogurt because it's a good substitute for mayo. It's not as much fat. As a matter of fact, it's less than a third the amount of fat, and it's still creamy. So you put a little mayo and a little of that. You can do that too. So yeah, that's it.